Things really don't take as long as you might think, at least for me. I have a tendency to put off put off a lot of things that I have to do, be it chores or making things like this, because I just think, oh, I don't have enough time. It's it is really weird though. Um, I do have to. It really seems like I have to fit in work with uh, trying to make different videos, or streaming is another thing I've been doing. Um, if you've missed those, you check them out on YouTube. What am I doing right now? I think I had something planned for the top list. It's been a while since I've been in this world, so give me a minute to get my bearings straight. But anyways, the point is, things really don't take as long as you might think. A lot of them at least. Because on one hand, it feels like I don't have the time to do everything that I have to do with work and different chores around around the house, like doing dishes and general cleaning up, laundry, all that crap. Fitting that in with my work schedule and with hanging out with friends and friend group A, friend group B type thing. Having to keep both of them in your schedule and doing the things that you want to do yourself is really, really hard. So I've noticed I've sort of put off doing this sort of because of that, or at least that's a part of the reason. Like I said, I have been streaming. I was streaming Slay the Spire, but I've come to realize I'm not sure that's a great game for me to stream, at least not right now. I might continue to stream Minecraft, or I might start streaming Minecraft. I don't know yet. But I've been having a lot of fun with Slay the Spire and another game, another roguelite called Across the Obelisk. I don't think I need to build it that high. But those two games have just been a lot of fun. I've been binging the hell out of them. And I don't know if it's like the most entertaining to watch, because upon watching it back, I just not a fan. I don't think I would watch a video like that, so I can't really expect other people to. So I don't think that those are really gonna work out, but I will continue to play Minecraft and probably stream Minecraft as well. I've also come to realize that the length of the streams that I was doing was a big problem. I streamed Slay the Spire for over 8 hours, I believe, and that is way too long. Because by the end of it, I was just, I'd grown pretty quieter than usual, but I was just like sort of done and tired and wanting to just like finish up the run, get to a good stopping point, but it wasn't entertaining. And then at the end of it, I stopped the stream, and then I looked and I was like, okay, time to edit this into videos. And I realized I had like 8 hours of footage that I had to comb through to find good things out of. So I think it's just too much on me to have to edit all of that. Really? It's not breaking? Is that wood? Yep. Still no. I hate these stupid trumpet trees sometimes. A lot of wood, but hard to get to sometimes. So what with it being 8 hours of footage to get into, I felt like I just never had enough time to be able to edit it. And honestly, with that very well could be true, because I am slow to editing, as I really am not a fan of that. That's the one part of making videos I do not like. However, I gotta run, I think, because I think this is a load-bearing log. For some of it. However, streaming was a lot of fun. I am a fan of that, so I should continue to do that for Minecraft. My only thing is that would be, it's, while I am having fun with it, I think I do need to make some more videos like this, sort of perfect, or at least not perfect necessarily, but get better at this style kind of thing. Where I'm just casually playing. Fuck. I'm just casually playing, talking about things that are on my mind. Crap. I recently watched a video. It's by Shane Top from Smosh, and it was called I Am a YouTuber. That was really interesting to me. Because a number of the things he talked about in there, I definitely feel myself. Now, he's a well-established figure. Very successful in YouTube, just being a part of Smosh. But it seems like he wants to do something on his own, which is definitely understandable. He's been with Smosh for a while now. So like venturing out is a really great idea, Get some of his. I imagine he wants to get a lot of passion projects out there and whatnot. So that's great for him. But yeah, a lot of it really resonated with me because he talks about every time he would work on something or think about something, he would put different goals for it, basically, like things that he wanted his videos to be about, and every time he really like added to it, it just became too much, I think that I'm gonna fall here as well. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. That's something I really feel with myself, is that I'm doing a whole lot, or, well, I'm really not doing a whole lot, but I think I'm doing what I think about with this channel is that, I want to do a whole bunch of different things. Not with this one, sorry. With my other channel, I want to be doing a whole bunch of different things that are not like this. And with this one, I'm not entirely sure what the hell I'm doing here. I think I've come to realize that what I want to do is just have this one be for playing video games, I'm also going to have, games videos like this where I'm just playing probably mostly Minecraft, just because it's, it's something you can just hop into and make a video like this for. But I think I want to play more than just Minecraft, because I have a lot of different games that I play. Like I said recently, Cross the Obelisk and Slay the Spire. And I kind of want to just like, there we go, have that be the purpose of this, is just to play all the different games that I like, And I'll still have some videos that are, just talking about what's on my mind, I don't have a script or anything, obviously. I'm fucking rambling this whole time, just repeating things and whatnot. I'm sure it's not super pleasant to listen to. As I said, I need to get better at this kind of video, or at least I really want to. But I have a lot of different things that I would also like to do. I know at the beginning, in the first video I made for this channel, I'd said that I wanted to keep it just myself and not have any other people on. That's right, I think I'm gonna build like a house there or something. Probably a whole village up here. Anyways, I said I didn't want to have anyone else on because it was gonna be just me. But I'm not sure that's entirely true. I might have some videos with other people on as well, but I'm not entirely sure yet. If I do that, that'll be down the road a bit, but I think I would like to do that at some point, but I'm not sure yet. That's something that I'm still going back and forth about, honestly. But yeah, that's sort of the update for the channel, I guess, is that, you know, I've been just thinking a lot about it, going back and forth with different things, like if I want to continue making just this, but then streaming was fun, but then streaming too much became too much editing, you know. So it was a lot to think about for sure. But overall, I think I've realized that I just wanna play some games, you know. And more than that, I want to put a little bit more editing into some videos, because while I don't think that, well, you know, right now I don't like editing too much, but I did have a little bit of fun editing a couple things that I was doing, not for this channel, but for something else. So I think I do want to mess around with that a little bit. Oh shit. That's a shame. That was a whole apple I wasted. Anyways, so I wanna get a little bit into editing just so that I can get better at it, and so that, you know, with this it wouldn't be too much editing. This is kind of weird. And since it's not that much editing, I feel like it would be probably one of the best things to edit, because it's like, you know, it's super easy, shouldn't take me long at all, and fuck. You always misclick right before you're done with the fucking build. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. So it's like, you know, with editing like this, it would be really easy, but it would still allow me to get better and hopefully enjoy it more. So that's sort of what I've been thinking, is that I wanted to be doing a lot more with this channel than just this unedited in post, you know. I don't know if I want to cut that. I'll probably cut that off, see what happens. Really? Yeah, so I do have, I've alluded to this before, is that, well, I've straight up said this before, is that I have another channel that I'd like to, that I would like to do, filled with content that I would want to be, fuck, I thought I could kill him. I thought one more hit would kill him, and I realized no, and I should either committed or backed off. It's alright. Anyways, so my other channel, I would want it to be a lot better, more scripted content, not necessarily gaming related, but something that, like, I have to do research on it, and I have to write jokes and whatnot, and that it would be funny, but somewhat, at least somewhat informative, you know? Something kind of like a JonTron or a Scott the Woz type video, or these other videos here. I'll put a couple of them on screen so you can see. These videos I've seen recently are just really good. I'd highly recommend checking them out, and some other videos by these creators here, because I know after watching that video, these videos alone are so good that it made me want to check out the other ones that they had to offer. So if that says anything about their quality, you know. But I kind of like this village here, but I want to make videos kind of like these, but I want them to be like as good as I can make them, and I'm not sure I can do that right now. Because, well, there's various different reasons. I'm not going to get into why, to be honest, but a lot of it is just related back to what I was talking about in the beginning, is time, where, you know, I feel like I have so many different things that I have to, that I have to do that I just don't have the time to get things done that I want to do, you know? Because while I do really like hanging out with people, it's one of my favorite things to do is talk to people. I'm a very social person, which is why this is a little hard for me, because I am just by myself, you know? Even if anyone watches this, it's just, you know, I can't see anyone there. Oh, that's another thing that I realized with this is I can cut things out. Because I just like spaced out for a second there. I didn't know what I was doing. So I am going to cut out unnecessary things to a degree. It might make the music sound choppy because, you know, if music is playing and I'm saying something and then I drone off of it and then it sort of, I decided to cut that out, you know, it's going to mess up the music a bit. But I think that'll be fine. Overall, I think it'll be better. But yeah, so with time being such a big factor in what's preventing me from doing this, I run into this weird issue where on one hand, you know, I'm thinking like, okay, I don't have enough time to do all this, blah, 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 but then at the same time, I know for a fact that my ass is just like sitting down, just doing stupid bullshit, you know. I probably spend more time, you know, sitting down, doing stupid bullshit, thinking about how little time I have, as opposed to actually doing things and being productive, you know. And productive doesn't necessarily mean doing something that's, how do I put it? Helpful to like the greater good or something. I don't exactly know what to put, but I'm not, you know, when I say to doing something productive, I don't just mean like work. I also mean just, you know, doing this or talking to people, but I don't know, because talking to people definitely eats up a lot of time. But it's good, you know. I really like talking to people. It's literally my favorite thing to do. So it's tough finding that balance between things I want to do and things I have to do. But it's an important balance to find for sure. I don't know my next step here, to be honest. I gotta think of what I'm doing. I think what I have to do next time, whenever next time is that I'll boot up this world again. I think what I should do is set some goals for myself in here, you know. How do I zoom in? Oh, yeah, see. I think I have to set some goals to that I'm not just wandering around aimlessly like I am in this village. Because that's not entertaining in the slightest. But that's kind of why I think streaming would be better. I can sort of just aimlessly go about it, and if anyone is watching, then, you know, they can say something, and that would help me for sure, because I can play off that. I think that just being by myself is really diminishing my ability to do anything in here. But again, that's where it's a little weird, because something like this, like, I don't expect anyone to watch this. Genuinely, like, I truly don't. Which is interesting, because my first video got like 80 something views, which is insanely good, I feel, for like a first video. But it is just my first video on, forget that. I don't know. Regardless, my point is it feels like crazy good for a first video. Or at least first video on this channel, I should say, because I've made other shit. That didn't get any views, so maybe that's why I'm sticking with this one, is because I saw that and it gave me a glimpse of hope as to what I could do. I don't know. So as I'm walking around here, I know I believe I wanted to put like a little village thing up there, and I think after looking around, I'm gonna put something on there. That's nice. Maybe like a Japanese style village up there. I want to renovate this one because that's something I do a lot, is just fix up villages. Just use voice crack, sorry. I need to get some water after this. But I don't know. I think I'm about ready to close this off after I kill that zombie, probably. Maybe a little bit after. Yeah, a little bit after, because I want to get this point across. Is that... Oh, damn. Yeah, definitely after I kill him. Like, way after. Because, yeah, I still have a lot more I wanted to say. Basically driving the point home. I just want to say that it really feels a lot of time that we just don't have any time at all. And I think that's a big problem for me, is that I just waste a lot of time just thinking about how little time I have left doing things, you know? I don't know. So I've had things get in my way, or at least supposedly get in my way. And that's why I haven't been doing too much with this. But I think I need to hunker down and actually get shit done. Like I said, I've been streaming, so if you want, you could help me out. That would actually help me out a lot if you would watch a stream. And especially if you say something in chat. Because if you're just watching me stream, it's going to sound kind of like this, but without all the shit that I cut out. So if you think this is bad, it'd only be worse if I don't have anything to bounce off of, you know. But if I have something to bounce off of, I think I'd be alright. That's why I'm thinking of bringing in other people, because A, I'd be able to bounce off them, and B, talking to people's just, it's what I'm good at. You know, I'm not good at talking with myself like this, evidently, you know. But yeah, so after this one, I'm gonna put up a checklist right here. After this here, I'm going to make some goals for this world, and probably stream this world a little bit. Probably not too much, because on one hand, Minecraft is like the thing everyone streams, and I feel like it's probably a good thing to stream, but I don't really want to just do Minecraft stuff. I don't know. I've been playing these other games, and they're really fun, but just not good for streaming, I don't think. So, anyways, it's hard because just as, you know, I have to fit in hanging out with, you know, different friend groups, and I have to fit in doing this, and I have to fit in working, you know, like actual work, where I have to fit all of that into my schedule. I also have to try and fit in like doing this, like Minecraft and other games as well, because I don't want to just do Minecraft, you know? Point is, I think that people have a lot more time than they think. You know, I'm having to juggle these things. These are, you know, when I say I have to juggle these things, these are easy, you know. I know people who've worked 3 jobs at the same time. I couldn't imagine doing that, you know. I have one right now, and I'm already, and that's a schedule where it's like early in the morning, and even with just that, I am still juggling things, and it's hard for me, so I can't even imagine doing any more than that, to be honest. So yeah, these things that I'm juggling, they're really like for my own pleasure, but it's still sort of a feeling of necessity. Like it's something that, oh well, I gotta do this today. I don't really want streaming to feel like that, or, you know, making videos like this. I don't really want it to feel like that. That's a perfect amount. It's crazy. But it kind of just does feel like that. Because it is a lot. I want to spend a good chunk of time doing this, a good chunk of time editing, a good chunk of time hanging out with different friend groups, a good chunk of time doing all this crap. And I'm frankly blessed that I'm able to do this, you know. Yeah, I know people who, you know, they don't have friends, or at least say they don't have friends. So the fact that I am having to choose between friend groups is, you know, that's a blessing in and of itself. Or I'm just like suffering from success, you know. But so I don't want to sound like I'm complaining too much. I'm really, it's really not that bad, you know. And that's sort of the point I'm making with this, is telling myself this, to be honest. Kind of like a good luck Charlie, but just to myself, is that you know, I really just need to realize that I have a lot more time to do these things, you know. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this one here, because to be honest, I have some dishes I have to go clean. So let me get down to a nice little ambient area. That looks nice. Let's go down there. Do I have a torch? I do. I have 52 of them. Shit. Alright, I don't know why I thought there wouldn't be any monsters down here. That was stupid of me to think. So yeah. That's gonna be it for this one. Just gonna let the music fade out. And I'll talk to y'all later.